So let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and you're like, hey man, how are you? And they give you like this snarky remark back and you look at them and you're like, what the heck was that about? Hey, how's your day? Did you have a good day? Well, what do you think? What do I look like? Blah, blah. And they go, and you're like, what just happened? We don't know what happened, do we? And our response many times is let the hair go up on the back of our neck and get all offended and get up and say like, what is your problem? I mean, who do you think you're talking to? And give them the business, right? But maybe there's something wrong, right? And this is where we have to take a step back and look at the situation. Everything looks fine on the surface. But how many of us are really 100% okay underneath of that mask that we wear, right? And we all wear masks at times. There are times when we walk around and we look like everything is absolutely fine. But underneath, there's a lot of business going on, right? Our stomach is churning, our teeth are clenched, our heart is racing, we've got things on our mind, and then somebody says, hey, how you doing? And we just want to punch them right in the mouth. And it's not their fault, and it's not our fault. What we have to do is take a step back and put ourselves in their shoes and say, hey man, is there something wrong? Is there something I can do to help you out? And most of the time they're going to say, no, I'm fine. Everything's good. But it's not, right? It's not okay. There's just so much going on in our lives that sometimes we let the ugly pour out of our mouth before we have a chance to put our mask back on. So when those things happen, when those times occur, we need to take that step back and say, you know what? Is there any way that I can help? Is there anything that I can do to assist you? And if not, then pray. Then pray for that person. Pray for their circumstances. Pray for the situation that they're in, that God's Spirit may move among their family members and their lives, and that they can feel God's grace and peace and decompress and come back into a sense of wholeness again. And then just be there with a listening ear sometimes. All we've got to do sometimes is be in the room with someone when finally they'll start to talk. And if we're there and we're calm and we have a listening ear, maybe they'll be able to share what's going on. May God continue to pour out his grace, mercy, and blessings on each and every one of us until we get to meet again. Amen. Amen.